Iraq have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That has been cut short. Looks to the other side. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's a throw-in. He's having a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ødegaard played out towards the right wing. Ødegaard tries to thread one through. And he's there to clear it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. That's been drilled forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. And it's Ødegaard. Danger averted for now. Have it back and can go again. Could move up a gear here. Does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gets it away. Serves up across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets into some space. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard, long ball upfield. Calmly anticipates. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Østigard goes forward. And here's Haaland. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Showing good feet, Ødegaard. So, what can they make of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Sorloth. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he's following up! That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Østigard, he's gone direct here. And that could set him on his way. Sorloth is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Sorloth. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Norway are sending quite a clear message here. We're better than you, and we're making sure you know it.
Sorloth. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's bustling through here. Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that has been cleared. Now it's Haaland. Always onto this. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Might be dangerous. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Ødegaard. Sorloth. Sorloth. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's really well cleared. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. And it's played forward.
Norway couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Haaland. Sorloth. That has found him in acres of space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Deftly away. Lofted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. Quality ball. Haaland, now he's off and running. That pass just didn't quite work. It's gone for a throw-in. Has a look and plays it forward. It'll be a throw-in. Driven forward. Clears it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Solot. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a little off target. And here's Haaland. He's got away. Oh, they could be caught out here. In he goes again. Couldn't quite control it.
Haaland made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Spread out to the left. And it's played in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Ryerson. Oh, this looks sharp. Aim forwards. That's tidy. Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Takes aim and crosses. No, he's overshot the green. Østigard. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a quick ball upfield. He's in plenty of space here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is lovely. Looks across and plays it in. Played back in. And here's Solot. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. So we're still where we started right now. Played into space. Could try cutting inside here. That's going to go a long way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Surlot played with finesse. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. That looks a good cross. Could be danger here. Oh, he's been flattened there. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. And that's been well dealt with. And it's Irag. Some good work on the right flank here. Surlot's cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Surlot aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's come loose. Wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Irag gets it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Up towards the front line. Tries to get it clear. Do have a chance to counter here. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Irag. Driven forward. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. He can get that clear. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Ryerson. Irag forwards and with intent. Out for a throw. Knocks it out wide. Clears it away. cut it out. Over to the left. Cross in. And that has been cleared. Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ødegaard. Sorloth, gently done. Out to the right. So who's he picking out? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plenty waiting in the middle. Swings in across. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard cuts it out. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, this looks sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And they've got rid. That's a throw. He's beaten the last man. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Aimed in towards the centre. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Sorloth. Haaland. Ødegaard. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lovely feet. Sorloth. Sorloth's cross. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Sorloth. And here's Haaland. And here's Ødegaard. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Ødegaard. Chance here to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could break here. Haaland. Driving forward. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Solot. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Irag. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great run on the overlap here. Great position, surely! Long ball looking to counter. Ryerson. Irag. Hoisted in. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Well, nicely intercepted, and it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good spread. Solot. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper has it. Irag. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward. Irag. And it's played forward. Solot is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the pass is intercepted. That's been drilled forward. He's onto it in a flash. And he's heaved it away. Haaland, played out to the right. Well, played right into his path. Now that's a fine challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. So much time and space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. He's in a good position. And the shot! Oh, A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Iraq got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. The midway point of the game.
Iraq really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. Does really well to win the ball there. Ustigard cuts it out. Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. In once more. A corner it is then. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Climbs up big! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Norway have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Haaland really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball, and the keeper beats it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. And here's Haaland. He's found the way through. And that's a Ødegaard! It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice control. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Clears it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Haaland. Oh, can he get onto this? Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ødegaard. Ødegaard played up towards the front line. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He shot a goal! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Norway are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Tries a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. It's a quick ball upfield. Well read, nice interception. That's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. And here's Irag. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Irag, out to the left it goes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's really well manoeuvred. Irag gets across to intercept that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he latch on to this? And he thumps it clear. That'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Irag can get it clear.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Proves too strong. Aim forwards. Irag getting this one clear. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's nice. Cleared away. Great chance! Oh, that was venomous. Moved on forwards. Irag spread out to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been repelled. It's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Norway find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Irag. Out to the right. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Time and again they are repelled.
Norway will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Norway, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Irag cuts out the pass. Irag shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Keeper's got his work done. It's a goal kick. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Played towards the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. Irag gets over and intercepts, and it's played forward. Irag. That's really well manoeuvred. They get a throw in. Referee's given a throw. And a chance! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Spread out to the left. Now this could be a chance. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Irag. Irag. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Gets good distance on it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lofted upfield. Well, that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Moved on forwards. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Really well cleared. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gets it away. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Forward it goes. Irag, who does have an assist to his name. Haaland. Plenty to aim at here. Haaland, can he finish? It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to get it away. Looks like a nicely shaped ball. He can run onto that. Oh, great shot at goal! Takes a shot! He's onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, played through for the wide man. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Substitution for Irag. Number 18. Coming on the field is number 9.
Moved on forwards.
Norway, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pinged towards the front line. Ball's played through. Half an hour gone in the second half. Irag played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And the keeper has it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Irag. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Irag. Has a look and plays it forward. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Irag driven forward. Plays it out wide. Tries to get it clear. Throw in. Iraq making consecutive changes here.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 14. Coming into replacement is number
Irag.
33.
Ryerson. A heavy challenge. No question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Drives it in. Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Ball swung in. Bushtigard is there, and he can get that clear. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Tries to get it clear. It's a quick ball upfield. Haaland. Wins the duel this time. Al-Hamadi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good move. Decent chance! Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Bushtigard, he's gone direct here. Just 5 minutes left. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And it's hoisted clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 25, number 3, coming on the field, number 5, number 6.
Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Cleared away. He's got away. Shoots!
Substitution for Irag. Number 13, coming on the field,
And he shoots!
number 31.
Oh, terrific save. And he's there to clear it. Haaland doing full tilt down the left. And he's managed to get free. Haaland.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That has been knocked clear. And it's Irag. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries a measured ball. Now the delivery. Clears it away. And that is out of play. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nicely shaped header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Haaland. 4 extra minutes added on. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Keeper's got good distance on that. Irag. And it's Irag. And here's Haaland. Irag shapes to shoot! Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Delivered across, up he goes! That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Al-Hamadi. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Deftly away. Irag. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Iraq have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.